Happy dollar phase, the meeting. Katie, how are you? Good for you. Our first happy dollar comes from.
Are you going to introduce her, or do I introduce her as the guest speaker?
Oh, you can introduce her. On the computer phone with you if you want.
Honorable tail twisters. Here's my happy $2. Heading out for Hawaii for 3 weeks.
Hawaii for 3 weeks?
Ryan Pat for the update on, is it what, Sacramento State?
King Lions, fellow Lions, I guess. I can tell you they won. They have a 9-3 season. They are seeded number 4 in this country for their division. They have a bye next week, and that's for sure. They will play the
Perfect.
winners of whoever this week when the other teams play. Anyway, we're very excited for them. And my son and his wife and his daughter all got to be there at the game too. So I have pictures of that. Anyway, the other dollar I have is because the Cougars won, and boy did they win, and that was a fantastic game. In fact, Saturday, we did something we haven't done for a long time. We watched WSU, we watched Sacramento State, we watched Oregon get lost, which we were very excited, and we just had a great time.
Okay, she loves football, she says. Here it comes. Words of wisdom from Lloyd.
Hello. Thank you, Bob here. King Lions All Lights, I guess. I have a, I have a happy dollar. Last Wednesday, I was able to help the folks on Lions Island. We all showed up at 7 o'clock, except one person. That was Sorensen. He came in at 8 o'clock. I said, why are you so late? He says, well, I had to stay home and do the laundry before I could come down here. Second dollar is I'm happy for the Cougs.
Ask Council Chair Hal.
Mr. President, Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. Obviously, I'm excited for the Cougars. Come on, I got my Cougar shirt on again today, and it's even cleaner than normal. Oh. And I was thinking about what else I should be really happy about. And I'm happy that this club is amazing in all that it does.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Zone Chair Gary.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. Of course, last week I gave that happy buck about a sister I was expecting to come. Well, she's here, visiting from Illinois. So my sister Donetta, please give a welcome. I'll be introducing her a little later as well. Yeah.
Past District Governor. So what do you do on your break? You write down your happy dollars? Past District Governor Mark.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, as past District Governor Steve should know, when you get to a certain age, it's tough to remember things, so it helps to write things down. First dollar, I'll have a couple dollars out of that 5, please. First dollar is continuing the gratitude for the month of Thanksgiving, or the month of November, which is Thanksgiving month. This time I am grateful for my Lions family, not only the Longview Pioneer Lions, but all the Lions I've met throughout the clubs in our district and multiple districts. It's been awesome. And the other dollar is Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Lion David. You don't have to stand up. You don't have to. Okay.
There's 2 happy bucks. President Leroy,
Brown, Leroy, not Leroy Brown. That's
It's close. Leroy Brown.
That's Leroy. Fellow Lions. And
I am the meanest dog in town.
All of your honors, each and every one of you. I just say, I'm happy because I can get praise occasionally, and so on. And somebody asked me if I was a good singer one time. No, we don't have to worry about this. They asked me if I was a good singer, and I said, the only way that you are a good singer is if you show that love you have to others and give them the praise that you give to others. And I'm just happy, thankful for all of you people, for everywhere I've been, for the long-term employment I've got, there's 42 years of goodwill, and I'm just grateful all the way around this life. I'm grateful for people that helped me, the years that I used, and Thanksgiving is about showing that you're happy that God gave you here. Thank you, brother.
Okay, David. Past district governor, the Honorable Jim Reineke.
Don't say that with the judge here. King Lion, Leroy, fellow Lions again. I've got one measly dollar. And I'll say again what several other people have said. The happiness is because for about 43 years now I've been coming to the Lions at Thanksgiving time and always been thankful for the club. We have had some people that over the years that grow beards and look strange, but other than that, everybody's been great.
I don't know where he's coming from.
Any beards?
I don't know where he's coming from. Line skip.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, good afternoon, and I did grow this just for you. But you're talking about how and I do that. Anyway, a happy dollar. I've got to enjoy in person the Cougar football game. Oh God, it was cold. And for the first time in a long time, I got to watch another team Cougar, because there's no way Oregon State should have lost that game that coach.
Was it on TV at all?
Not in Castle Rock.
Past president. Oh, honorable. Speaking of honorable, I'm sorry. Yeah, honorable. Past President Jim.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and friends, I have 2 happy bucks wishing all you great Lion members with this $1 a happy Thanksgiving, and to the one who's so, happy Thanksgiving also.
Moving right along, a pause to let the second Vice District Governor, it's official now, Marilyn.
You have to curtsy now?
I gotta get him a skirt first. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, he walked me right into that one, didn't he? Okay. $1 is to just wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. I see a couple faces I haven't seen in a while. So good to see you, Lions. The other $1 is Cindy Sessions, past President Cindy Sessions. Would you mind showing us your red boots?
She's got red boots.
Get on the table, Cindy.
Kick it up, girl. Kick one leg up. We want to see them. They are so cute.
All right, Pat's own chair. I'll be there shortly. Great.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, this is a thank you dollar to Pat Osborne for letting Lloyd come out and play over the weekend on the island.
Let's go over here to past president. Past President Mike.
I was going to get changed for this, but I'll use the whole thing. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, had a great time on Lions Island. And one thing I know is Jim Stonier, he told those girls at Bed Bath & Beyond to watch out for this guy. He's pretty shady, but the girls frisked me and I liked it. And I got to tell my Thanksgiving joke. Well, I've never heard it, but these two cannibals, they were just chowing down one day, and anyway, one looks at the other one and says, you know, I hate my mother-in-law. And the other one looks back at him and says, well, push it aside and eat his noodles.
Let's take a moment and ask for forgiveness. Phoebe, hang on, baby. We'll be over there in a minute. Past president. Cindy. Oh, red boot herself.
I love my red boots. President Leroy, fellow Lions guests, I have $10 here. One is to first wish everybody a very, very happy and safe Thanksgiving. Two, as you know, I play in a football pool, and I totally guessed that last week there was 14 games played, and I won 13 out of 14. Total guesswork, and it has odds on it. So I collected $250. I'm getting geared up for Vegas. Two, we had a phone call Sunday night from Keith Huff, who we went down to Texas to see, he and his family, and he called up Sunday night to make reservations at the Sessions Hotel. He will be in town on Tuesday, so we gladly took that reservation. And just happy, happy, happy.
I thought it was going to be today he was going to be here. Next Tuesday. Past zone chair, Steve.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, this is just a very happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and be safe.
Okay, Phoebe, are you finally going to talk? Finally going to talk, okay.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests.
I'm going to see presents on Thanksgiving.
You're going to go see Frozen too? Oh, is that going to go in there? Oh, yes, thank you so much. First Vice District Governor, returning from the Big Islands. Hi. Doug.
Hi, Steve. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, after 2 weeks in Maui, I'm back. Have a couple of information dollars. One of them is on our plane trip over there. We were sitting behind a couple, and the husband says to the wife, says, you know, this is our first trip to Hawaii. His wife looks at him and says, it's not pronounced Hawaii, it's pronounced Hawaii. And he said, are you sure? Yes, it's pronounced Hawaii. I'm going to ask this guy across the aisle. This guy across the aisle, and he says, excuse me, sir, you made the trip several times, haven't you? Yes, I have. He says, is it pronounced Hawaii or Hawaii? He says, it's pronounced Hawaii. Well, thank you. You're welcome.
Can we dog him?
The second happy dollars are...
Well, thank you.
On our trip, we were driving around in a car, a rental car, as a matter of fact, and I negotiated a really tight turn and caught the front of the fender of one of those bright yellow bullards, you know, on a rental car. So I said, we got to go get some
You can do it,
yeah, get some, you know, the paste stuff you take this stuff off with, a rubbing compound, very coarse. So I was talking about some rubbing compound. We went back to the room and I was gonna go out and rub all that yellow paint off. Dolly says, I got some hair tonic or hair conditioner for Avon. Says, you might want to try that first. Really? So I took it out there and I put a little bit of this hair remover stuff. hair conditioner. And this Avon hair conditioner took all that yellow paint off. I'm serious. I was really impressed. She said, don't you remember you used that several years ago in your hair?
Easy, mister. Easy.
That was worth it. That was worth it.
Lion Gina.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I have a happy Thanksgiving dollar too. But I also have a dollar here to thank everyone I've ever asked advice from this club. No one's ever steered me wrong. Case in point, I text Pat Palmer this morning. I said, can I have a minute after Lions today? He didn't know who was texting him, and he said, sure. Remains to be seen, right? Okay, and then another dollar because I'm just happy to see everybody. And John Palmer Sr.'s here. So here's the dollar.
Well, there goes the treats. You know who's going to get the treats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is traditionally
Behind you too.
I like him. That's why he's
Saving
last.
him from last.
He's going to be last.
No, Steve. No, Steve.
Does he like you?
Okay. I want, traditionally, we always find a member if they got their picture in the paper. Now, you saw it the other day if you saw the front page. Big picture. No, oh, in color as well. Normally, the fine would be $1, but this is much bigger than
And it was above the fold.
much bigger. We're going to yield now to the famous front page, the infamous front page darling, past President Pat.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. Okay, $5 for being above the fold on the front page. You know, I am sure that in a previous day, there are men and women in this club who would have had the guts to say what I said in the paper. But you didn't read it either? Yeah, I didn't read it either.
I just cut out the picture.
I haven't read it either. 2 customers have brought it in and made sure that I had a copy of it, and that was very nice. Of course, I sent an employee down to buy a couple of dozen, no, just two, just so that I could, you know, have one to send to my kids so they could see how famous I am. Yeah, that's it. And I will stand by 2 things I said in the article. One of the ones is, I don't design cities. I don't. I also don't believe that we need a damn sound wall in West Kelso. It just makes me crazy. No, that's for that. That's for that one. Now my happy bucks and sad bucks. So, probably the hardest thing, I was going to say it was probably the hardest thing last week. It wasn't. It didn't even come close. But one of the hard things I had to get through last week was taking care of a bunch of firewood that my brother had chopped down. So he says, hey, on Friday, would you come up and we'll get a wood splitter and we'll just do this? Yeah, well, I'm still hobbling. And so I just want you, the rest of you people to know, if a tree falls down and need somebody to help cut it up, don't call me. I won't do it. I'm saying no from now on. Hal, that bridge is burnt. Let's save that one for last. Second happy buck is that the moving continues. The exodus from South Kelso up to Castle Rock continues. It's a slow process, I got to tell you. It's, you know, if you work 10 or 12 hours a day at your business and then you got to go do something else, it kind of slows down. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. Hey, shut up.
We do it 2 days a week.
The next or third happy buck is to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. The Mossy Rock contingent only has 5 turkeys for me to cook on Thursday, so I'm going to be able to sleep in a little bit, it looks like, so that's going to be fun. 4th happy buck, how about those Seahawks and the Cougs? Man, I'm telling you, cardiac kids all the way around, huh? And the 5th one, of course, is a sad buck. On Friday afternoon, while we were breaking that wood into little pieces, I got a call from Rick Huckabee's family, and they asked me to come down to say goodbye. There was a huge room full of love that sent him off. And the sad part is that the needs are going to continue. I'm going to have a little announcement in a little while, but I'm going to be reaching out and asking you guys for favors. And I hope you'll accede. Thanks.
That's right.
Okay, Pat. Secretary and past president, Phil.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I got $4 out. Unfortunately, unlike Mark, I didn't write down what I was going to say, so I may not get my money's worth. But first of all,
Neither will we.
Big Thanksgiving week. If you are a veteran or thankful for a veteran, there are 2 people in this room who work their butts off for veterans. That's one is Jim Stonier at the Veterans Service Center. The other is John Palmer in the back room, John Palmer Sr. So say a prayer for them this Thanksgiving.
Skippy too.
Skippy too. Thank you, Skip. Secondly, oh yeah, I was invited to sit in on the poker game of the Pacific Northwest Poker Association the other night, and after 5 hours, I lost $1.25, and I ate $92.50 worth of food. So that was pretty. And then comes to the Huskies and Cougs. The Huskies lost, boo, but hey, they haven't shown much this year. To show you the level of confidence in the room at the Poker Association game for the Cougars. The Cougars took a 1-point lead. There were 2 seconds on the clock. They were getting ready to kick off. I said, "It's over, change the channel." And they said, "No, there are 2 seconds left."
Okay, we'll end now with immediate past president, Ken. Fine, Ken. Co-chair. Fine.
Let's see, President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, 3 happy dollars. The first one, Mark Kells, would you stand up for a minute? I am very proud of my lovely granddaughter, or daughter-in-law. But the picture she got for the toy one with Mark Kelso on the motorcycle. That's the first happy dollars. Second happy dollars, Pioneer Lions Club had an agreement with the city of Longview to put up Christmas lights at Lions Island and the city circle. I'm very proud of 2 individuals from the Pioneer Lions Club that showed up at the city circle with all the activity going on. Lloyd Williams and, what's his name there? Dick Sorensen. Both of you showed up to help with the city of Longview putting up the city circle lights. Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Invocation will be given by Pastor President Ken.
Our dear Father in heaven, we bow our heads at this time, and we give thee thanks for the privileges that you have provided for us in this community. As we stop to give thanks, as to give Thanksgiving this week, we humbly pray that Spirit will continue to support us and bless us as we move forward and making this a quality of place for our community. With love in our hearts, we ask you to bless this food that we have partaken of this day. It will nourish and strengthen our bodies and our minds. As we thank thee for all that have blessed us with. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen.
Pledge will be given by Mike Parker. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And our song will be led by 2nd Vice District Governor Marilyn Patterson.
My
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. Thank you.
Wow, that was good.
We should have recorded that one.
Wow.
Did you get that recorded, Dwayne? Okay, put that on a CD. We'll use it again. Okay, introduction of guest.
Introduction of guests. Dolly Harvey has one. As does Gary Hill.
President Leroy, or Bad Leroy Brown.
Yeah.
Once again, I want to introduce my sister Donetta Risley from Holterville, Illinois. We are going down on, well, actually even tomorrow, to go down to Eugene to have Thanksgiving with our other sisters. So, may I relay a short story? About 30 years ago, I went to her community, and her son worked at a grocery store. His boss was a Lion, so getting to know him, he invited me to a Lions meeting. They actually had a lodge. Not only do they have a bar in that lodge, they have a pool and they play cards, but they also have rent a hall that they rent out for weddings and receptions and other activities. But really what amazed me was that it was on the county parks property. But anyway, they're a very active club there. I enjoyed it. They're the only club I've ever been to that had their own lodge.
Right on. And Kathy Carmody.
Hi, Natasha.
Welcome to the guest. So, announcements. We will start off with Carrie Ann Botero.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, Toy Run is this Sunday. So I was just looking at what's up there, and not 11:30. So important reminder, Jumbo Toy Run this Sunday. We meet at the Kelso Elks between 12 and 12:30. So anytime, show up in between that time. The run starts promptly at 1. Some of you can be done in 5 minutes from that, and some maybe 20 or 25 minutes from that time. But we have sign-up sheets over on the table to see if that helps a little bit. We've got about 25 people. We need maybe another 20-ish people. So if we can get everyone to sign up and give us a little bit of time on Sunday. Also, it's a toy run, so if you're interested in donating a toy, we have a box at our office. Toys around $10. You can bring it to the run, or you can bring it to us, or let me know if you need a pickup, and we'll collect toys and bring to that as well. So see me if you have any questions. The box of toys is at Academy Mortgage. It's in the Red Leaf Kelso building. So you can come on in and drop off toys. I'm answering the question. It's Cindy.
As council chair, don't interrupt.
Lloyd, you have a question?
I have an announcement.
Oh, okay.
I didn't change my name, Carol. Lloyd Osborne was the helper, not Lloyd Williams. It's all right.
That's okay. Next up, who is talking about the Christmas party? Who's got the information about that? Who? Cindy?
Cindy and Kathy.
Okay.
So I've got the first part, and I'm gonna go over here so you know where to sign up at. President Leroy, members and guests. Our Christmas party is Friday, December 6th, here at 5:30. I wrote it wrong the very first time because I copied and pasted. You don't do that. So we're having a party here. It starts about 5, dinner's at 6. You can wear your ugly shirt, ugly sweater, Christmas sweater. And it's a potluck. And you can bring extra for community house, extra food, extra dish, so we could take that over to them. And Kathy has the Christmas tree stuff for the family.
President Leroy, fellow Lions. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
First of all, you got to remember I'm old and I'm blonde. Okay, so with that in mind, community house is all set up. They loved it when we took over the name tags, the wrapping paper, all that. Because when we take the gifts, that's great. But then they have to go out and buy all the paper, the name tag, scotch tape to wrap them all up. So when we took it over last year, they were ecstatic about it. As far as Salvation Army is concerned, I think we're pretty well set there. That is a Christmas tree, the lights. The lady is working at Walmart, so if it is on you to maybe donate a little money for gas or a gas card, that's great too. I talked to Holly, and she said they're pretty well set up for Thanksgiving, but if anybody wants to donate pies, they're really short on pies yet, and anything on a side dish. So as far as I know, we're pretty well to go as we've always been. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Next up would be Craig Firth, Pastel and Chairman Craig. Craig. Yeah, he's sometimes.
President Leroy, the Lions and guests. Reminder, week from Saturday is Walk and Knock. We have the sign-up sheet here. We'll have it here today and next week. It looks pretty dismal. We have 28 people signed up. We need 100. If you've got time on that day, please, please sign up.
You're not on the list for a second time around. Okay. Zone Chair Cindy Fickett.
President Leroy, guests and members. I've been trying to get on our site so that I could get everybody to send out general email to everybody in the newsletter. And then I tried on Facebook, kind of sort of, but somehow I got blocked off of that. So I've got most everybody's email. I've been sending out emails. So if you see one of my emails, could you just jot back saying that you got it so I know it's going out and coming back to me, going out to you. So I'll be able to post out the different events that are happening. And then I'm going to bring a paper newsletter for those who like the paper. And then I'll be sending out a general one so I can put pictures on it. If I do the one in the paper, then it costs me like $40 to put color pictures in there. But if I do an email, it's like free. So let me know that you're getting emails so that at first, so that I know that my process is correct.
Next up is Louis Fickett.
Only by marriage. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. Rex called me and he wanted me to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. He had to just got off work and had to go to bed. And then he wanted to thank everyone that helped on the island with the decorations. He really appreciated that. And then also he said that Thanksgiving night, the lights will be on for that night, and then they'll be on every night after the Christmas parade. So if you want to see them,
early, see you Thanksgiving night. Thank you.
Next up is Gary Hill.
Again. That's what it will be addressing King Lion Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. Is it apparel or attire? Okay. Today is the day that I normally would have set up our company store, but I'm still recovering from a recent fall, so I just didn't feel like bringing it today. However, I will bring it next week, so if there's something you need, you can see me next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. Next will be Paul Spears. Paul.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. Again, I have the sign-up sheet for bell ringing, and that will be, again, December 14th. There's still another spots available there, so you better hurry to be one of the lucky ones. Leave your phone numbers so I can call you the night before. Any single ladies that sign up, I'll probably call them a number of times before then. And the married ladies would like to get in on that, put a little star by your name.
Oh boy.
Now boy.
Yeah.
Now boy.
Quickly move over to Gail. So we can forget that one.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. There is a spaghetti dinner here this coming Saturday evening, and half money will go for this carpet and half will be going for the sight and vision. So, please, if you can, there is a sign-up sheet out there if you can sign up so we know about how many to plan for. We will be painting in here, and starting tomorrow, everything will be white back here. They're going with white. And just another note that within the next couple of weeks, they will be tearing up the carpet, so we will be on the concrete. So I'm not too sure exactly when, but we'll be getting new carpet squares. So just to let everyone know.
Thank you. And then next will be Pat, Past President Pat.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, a couple of notes of importance. Charlie Gord, would you stand up, please? Phil Olson, just raise your hand. Myself. Children's Justice and Advocacy Center, buy a stack for CJAC. Fundraiser is this Saturday morning at the Cowles County Event Center. $10 breakfast. Great times to hang out. We will have a Santa available there also, so if you want to bring your kids or grandkids, always a great time. That fundraiser is near and dear to our hearts, as our friend Rick Huckabee was on that board also. Thank you very much, Charlie. Say again? Fairgrounds, the big building, the event center, Cowles Event Center. 8:30 to 11. Thank you, Charlie. 8:30 to 11. There you go. Always a good breakfast and always a great time. Lots of silent auction baskets will be available there also. Second, I told you I was going to start the asking. So Rick Huckabee's wife, Rebecca, she's had a tough year. You know, when it comes to brain cancer, a brain tumor that had to be removed, and then losing her husband. She's got some mobility issues. On Friday, we're going to be building a wheelchair ramp at her house in North Kelso. Kelso Lions have not returned a phone call at this point, so I'm just going to take it upon myself. I'm going to buy all the materials, and anybody who would like to come and help, please contact me, and we'll get you a time and a place. It's kind of a short one. It's going to be a fairly easy project, so if you have any carpentry skills or can even just hold something, your hands will be welcome. That one's going to be on Friday at noon, and it's going to be in North Kelso. The house is just below Cliffs Hilltop Market, and if you have any interest in helping me with that, just get in contact with me. I'll give you all those details. She's going to be living there for at least 3 months or so. This will be a ramp that we'll build it so that we can move it back and get it to somebody else. All right, So there we go. That's all I got for the ask for this week.
Hey, Pat,
Hey, yes, sir, Mike.
you might also mention that they have an account at Fiber Federal.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. You can make a donation to the Rick Huckabee family at any Fiber Federal Credit Union branch. There's a GoFundMe page, and if you, the pancake breakfast is going to be on December 7th here. And I was going to get to all those things. I just don't want to overload people because, you know, but truly there's 4 or 5 fundraisers. Steve is making that thing that says, you want to pass a bucket? Would you guys feel like doing that? It's for Becky and the family. The expenses this week has been crazy expensive. In case anybody didn't know, but I didn't know, if you'd like to get cremated, it's much cheaper if you pay for it up front. Yeah. And long and short of it is that your generosity is very thankful for your generosity. As that's going around, I would like to bring our attention to our wonderful Gina Ramey.
Nope. I got
Not yet? Oh, you got some. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No. I got 2 announcements just to make real quickly. Just to remember, our next board meeting will be December 19th at the Kelso Elks. So board members, jot that down. I know time's flying so fast. It's going to be December 19th and then 25th and then next year. Speaking of later this year, there will be no Lions meeting on December 24th or the 31st. So anyway, just keep that in mind, and then that's it. Okay, Pat, would you like to introduce our
guest speaker?
Our guest speaker today.
Thank you, President Leroy. Well, Lions and guests, I'm sitting up here crying like a baby because you guys are all so freaking cool. Thank you. Our wonderful friend Gina Ramey is going to come up and make somebody's life really happy because you're going to get an award. Help me welcome Gina.
President Leroy, fellow Lion Pat, guest, and fellow Lions. I am so proud of every single one of you. I wish I had an award for everyone. When you put this happy dollar in the bucket, you know, I don't have that kind of money, but I would. I put $100 for every one of you if I had the money. But today, my job is to give away awards. And I'm going to start with people who haven't been here for a while, and some of these awards are quite old.
So are the recipients.
You're talking to an older crowd.
He said that. So are the recipients. Okay. John Palmer Sr. Hello back there. I have an unsung Lion of the month for the month of December. I know it's not December yet, but 2018. As John makes his way to the front to receive his award, I will let you know that his is probably the oldest one in my packet. But I don't think it's been that long since he's been here. I think he's been here, and I just haven't got the certificates out. But John, we appreciate you. And are you going to win the snacks today?
Yeah,
maybe. I got that wink, maybe. Awesome. Another one that's been in my folder growing dust is for Jim Stonier. Lion of the month for the month of July. And if I remember right, this is because you took 7 out of 8 shifts in the chuck wagon. Yeah, that's humble. Okay, Jim, this is for the month of July. Sorry I haven't given it to you sooner, because I do know that I've seen you. What a great.
Hold it lower, Jim, then we'll recognize it. Now turn the half, want me to hold it lower?
All right, Jim Nickerson.
Hey!
Nickerson. You have a rookie of the month for the month of July. So it's in the same month. I think this must have had something to do with the golf tournament. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Jim. Now, is John Abe here? Abe. Look at there.
No, he's not.
Who's been letting me pronounce it wrong all this time?
Everybody.
Well, don't tell him. He's not here, right?
Because it's funny.
Maybe he won't look at the Facebook recording. Oh, gee, thanks. We can speak English in Georgia. Ron Kramer's not here. How about Kevin Wasson?
No.
Oh, really? You'll take it to him? Oh. Well, where is he? Tri-City. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're making he's making an excuse to go to Tri-Cities. Yeah. All right. All right, so that's what we got to go with for the old stuff. So now we're going to reach into the folder and grab the new stuff. And I'm sure that Doug could talk to the Street of Screams all day. All the help he got, all the wonderful people who turned out. And this is a great event for our community. You know, when you hear about tampered with candy, razor blades in the candy, when you hear about kids being hurt over the Halloween, I don't know what you want to call it, but when you hear about those things, you know, it makes you feel proud that we do the Street of Screams. And I'm proud of each and every one of you for helping. You know, we make that a dual event. We raise food, we raise money. We also provide a service that is, you know, bar none. I had people ask me, do you guys do this for Christmas? Their light bulb idea, you know. All right, so with that being said, the three amigos asked me not to give them any awards. You know, that's a true lion. They're doing it for the lions in them, you know, the heartfelt appreciation for the community. And we know that we could probably give them an award. We could give Doug Harvey an award for all their work in this event. But you know, the name that popped up, who showed up every day that the work was going on that whole week, was Ron Stoppler. So Ron, we're giving you a Lion of the Month award for your work for Street of Screams. He grew his beard just for Street of Screams.
He did it for the candy.
He did it for the candy. I don't care why he did it. I like the fact that he did it. All right, and another one, an unsung lion. And I believe this was for the Street of Screams. Oh, excuse me. Ron, I lied about all that. Ron's was for the reading program at the school. But Ron don't need to give it back because the reading program, he did that. He organized it all on his own. See, I didn't bring my notes. My notes is over there and I'm over here. Walt Speck. Walt Speck is not here. I can't do this. My folder's getting too full. Okay, would you put that over there, please?
I did.
Doggone it. Do you have a what?
More dust.
Oh, okay.
Walt Speck or Bob Speck? Bob Speck.
It was Bob Speck.
Bob. It's supposed to be Bob.
He's not here either.
You know what? Let everybody get up and let's put on some music and let's just dance because this is all going wrong. All right? We're going to turn this into a sock hop for old people who can't remember anything. You're not invited. Okay, you're definitely invited. We need the drums. Okay, with messing everything up, I promise to do a better job next month. We're not having a meeting, right?
Right. He's here.
Right.
He's here.
Oh, okay. Pat assures me that this guy is here. I believe it's Street of Screams. An appreciation for noteworthy contributions to our club and the community of Longview. I like that better than what I had written down. I can't tell you yet. That's a suspense. I gotta check my notes. Okay. Street of Screams. Rookie Lion of the Month. Gordy Schultz. Gordy, I gotta hug you. You're the only one I got it right. Thank you.
All right.
It's all recorded, you know. Don't do that.
4 more years. This
Cindy
is the most
said,
fun award
Cindy said he
ever.
wasn't there.
Oh my God.
You know, the Street of Screams was the biggest event we did in October, so excuse me, forgive me. I'll pay my fine. But we had some grandkids that were there. They were there to help with the Street of Screams, and they were amazing. Several people pointed out that these kids kicked in and did their part. My grandkid was there too, but she tore down.
Yeah.
Really. Oh, and my other one was there, and he was just cute. Okay. Huh? No. No. Landon and Justice. But Israel, I'm not even going to try. You got all that? Walterstorff, Naomi, Keziah, right? Okay. I look at Cindy because she wrote these down for me, and Lydia. They all participated, and we are giving them honorary Lions Awards for their help with Street of Screams. So the kids aren't here, but Grammy and Grandpa can bring it up on Facebook and they can see. Here's your awards, kids. All right. With that being said, what a disaster. Here you go. Clean this up, Leroy.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
These kids called and asked if they couldn't come and help. You guys were still some, the ones that are there helping. They enjoyed working with you, so thank you for making it enjoyable for them.
And continuing on with the awards, we will have our special awarder. Phil. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, it's been a very special month. I would like to ask the following people to come forward, please. Kathy Carmody, Jim Stonier, Cindy Sessions, John Palmer Jr., Hal Palmer, and Pat Palmer.
Okay, we're going to do
Remind dance.
All right, Kathy, come up here first. Kathy is being honored, and this is one of the most important awards that a Lion can possibly win. This is the Membership Key Award. That means she has brought new members into the club, helping the organization grow. That is a very important honor, and thank you very much, Kathy. John Palmer Jr. I have here in my formerly nicotine-stained hands a chevron for you, honoring you for 10 years of membership. Cindy Sessions, past president, and I'm happy to present your chevron for 20 years membership. And there's an additional bar on the chevron for the boots. And then for past President Jim Stonier, I am happy to present you this chevron marking 30 years as a Lion. Thank you. Jim has been in the community about 30 years, so I don't think he wasted much time joining Lions when he came to town. Oh yeah, the Palmers. The Special Awards Committee would like to honor you with the He Ate Heavy, He's My Brother Award. And I have a certificate certificate for each of you. And the reason we are honoring you, 2 weeks ago we heard Judge Burchett talk about asking Pat to be her campaign chair. To which Pat said, I do not manage campaigns for people who don't win. Hal, I would like you to meet your brother.
Yeah. George, I need you.
Oh, you're hilarious.
This is for your brother. And this is for you. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Okay, that's all done. We're going on to the drawings. We're going to start off with the white ticket, 366 2506
06?
06 506.
You mean the person who was right before me?
Mr. Gary Hill. Okay, so while he's doing that, desserts.
Okay, President Leroy, yes, just a little word for next time we're here. I'm gonna have 2 platters of different kinds of cookies. That's a holidays coming up, it's time to do one. Today's winners are Tom Cole and John Senior.
Leroy, can I tell them what they did?
Sure.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I'm absolutely humbled to tell you that through your generosity, $393 was raised for the Rick Huckabee family. You're amazing. I'll be dropping that funds off to the family this afternoon, and that will pay for just about half of the cremation costs. So God bless you and thank you.
Thank you. Red ticket. 58.
It's over.
73.
It's over.
4. 8. Gal. You get the red ticket. Where do you want that to go, Gal? Vision. Goes to Vision. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy this week. Stay safe. Eat lots of food. Enjoy the company. See you next week.